Son of man, where art thou? I've searched for you in the up and down. I proceeded to the left and right. I started from a house. See, I met stubbornness with his trousers below his backside and disrespect in a miniskirt. Adultery, he told her, you look good. And irresponsibility, he told me he's the Lord of the house. Then I left and I entered an office. I was welcomed by jeans of a boss in a skirt, dwelling in fornication. She said hi and I replied hello when I moved in. But I saw Chit rocking a chair and discussing with Deceit, his manager. The atmosphere was polluted, so I left and I entered a shop. Lies told me he owns the place and that Greed was his colleague. Insults salted their tongues as I tried to complain. Fake products smiled at me. Then I ran into the streets. Cigarettes and all forms of make I high said hi. Rape asked me to please follow her, but before I could decide, adultery was already touching my hallowed grounds and saying, hey handsome, come to mama, I'll make you rich. See, I quickly decided to run, but I was greeted by guns and bring it or I kill you. After which I ran with my legs touching my head and my shoes suddenly clinged to my hands. Then I ran and I found myself in a school. But I met teens and tees singing songs of fornication even in the open, with bribery and corruption as the heads of departments and principals. I tried to talk some sense into them, but I only met cultism dancing in their hearts to music of lust and fame. Lies ruled their tongues and self-righteousness was their backbone. Then I ran into the house with many flags. Mother asked me who I was looking for. The Son of Man, I said. So I got inside only to find Lies with a crown on his head. Secret calls and idols offered me a drink. Greed told me to feel comfortable that he owns the place. But the blood of the innocents crying in my head drove me away and reset my brain. So I left and I ran into my last hope, the church, only to find all those I ran away from. Just when I thought, hey, no, I must have lost my way. Leggings and miniskirts said hi with a smile. You're welcome to the church. See, I saw fornication singing praises and worship with tongues that sounded like songs she prayed with all forms of repeated sounds. See, I quickly moved into the altar hoping to find some shelter, but I met slander, shouting and acting to prove a point. What's the point? Church business. Church business. No. Son of man, where art thou? You said I'll find you where peace and joy sleeps in the heart of righteousness and self-discipline feeds from the breast of truth, where love knows nothing but agape. You said in you I'll find self-control, dining in fear for the Holy Spirit and love for purity in your flesh, the bread of life. Yet all I see is constant piercing of your scars and acidification of your wounds. No. We've lost our way. So, Son of Man, find us, for we have failed to find you.